Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise to respond to the question raised by Honourable Kumar, and I thank Honourable Kumar for the question. At the outset, Madam Speaker, please allow me also to thank, on behalf of my ministry and on behalf of the government, all those who assisted us in terms of the relief works for TC Winston. And as mentioned by the minister responsible for disaster, work is still ongoing, and it will take us some time to complete the relief and the rehabilitation work due to the damages left by TC Winston. In relation to the question, Madam Speaker, TC Winston not only left behind a trail of structural damages, but it also left behind traumatic experiences on those who were affected by this. And looking at that, the ministry, in partnership with the UNFPA, Ministry for Health and Medical Services, our local NGOs, Women's Crisis Center and Empower Pacific, took up this initiative to provide a women-friendly space to those women, especially from the settlements and villages, who may have experienced gender-based violence and who may be needing psychosocial counseling or any other health-related assistance and support that may have been worsened after TC Winston. So putting that in perspective, women-friendly spaces were set up. As the name indicates, these are spaces specifically for women, and this is to address these issues that women and girls may have experienced during TC Winston. And Madam Speaker, establishing a safe space does not mean building a new structure. The concept here is basically identifying a space that is safe for women and girls to use, and these can range from health centers to school, to community halls, or to any open space that is within a community, village, or a settlement. The whole idea behind these spaces is to provide an environment within the community where women and girls feel comfortable to express themselves without any fear, any prejudice, or anyone judging them. And Madam Speaker, at this point, I'd like to thank the Ministry of Health and Medical Services, UNFPA, the Fiji Police Force, the Fiji Women's Rights Center, and our local NGOs in helping us provide this space. The government, through my ministry, will be overseeing the coordination of the initiative, while our NGOs, such as the FWCC and Empower Pacific, will lead the management and immediate supervision of the facilities. The staff at these centers will include those who can refer women to prevention and response to gender-based violence, maternal health, medical services, sexual health, psychosocial and other medical health issues, and they will include retired nurses and midwives and highly trained and expert counselors who will ensure the best care and expert referrals is done for those women who seek our services. Daily programs at the spaces will include information sessions and, of course, activities facilitated by service providers, as I've mentioned. And all in all, the Ministry of Women will take charge of these centers on a daily basis. We have launched the first one in Reki on the 16th of April, and there are plans to launch others around the disaster-struck priority areas in future. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary question, Honourable Sarah Terendrondo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the Honourable Minister for that initiative. But I must say that it's, 5 weeks down the line? And this is a very important issue. It's not only to deal with the sexual violence about it, but also the post-trauma counseling. And I'm glad to hear that it has started, but what are the plans in place to visit, particularly the maritime islands? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank Honourable Rondondro for the question and, of course, her concerns. There will be, altogether, there are 8 in our plan at the moment. We have already launched one in Reki. There's going to be one more in Reki, 3 in Ba, 1 in Talevu, 1 in Dakondrove, and 1 in Levuka. And, of course, we are looking at taking it up to the maritime areas as well.
Thank you.